Hi, everyone. I'm Christine Graves. I'm an executive career coach, and my specialty is working with revenue producing executives. So if you're marketing, sales, business development, you are my peeps. But this training can be applied to anyone too. So I just wanted to tell you about my niche. But today's training is to help you easily post your path to your next role with video. Video is just so common now, right? TikTok is a huge success, of course. YouTube continues to grow. And there is just something great about video, right? Whenever you need to learn something, you need to do something, you need to figure something out. I go to YouTube, or even if you Google it, it'll send you to YouTube videos. So why can't you use video to help you with your next role? You should. That's what I'm telling you, you need to do, especially if you're an executive. If you're an executive, you have no excuse for not doing video posts. And I want to challenge you to really go for the gold and do a video post for 30 consecutive days, because you're getting your thought leadership out there. You're showing that you're comfortable speaking, and you're comfortable in your own skin, and you have knowledge and expertise to share. And if you can share it succinctly in a video about 40 to 60 seconds long and consistently do that, I think that you're definitely going to be successful, and you're going to reach your group, that next role that you're looking for. And that's the way to go. So, but in today's training, I'm going to talk about what you need to do. And also I'm going to share my secret, my hack, what I like to do. Now, I'm not a video expert by any means, but what I do works. And also too, I just saw a post this morning that Gary Vee did, and he posts a lot about doing video posts. So I'm in total agreement with what he says. And and I can even try to copy the link to the video that I saw this morning that he did in the comments for you. But if you don't follow Gary Vee already, Vaynerchuk, I would recommend that you do that as well. And of course, follow me. I'm here to help you as much as I can. I want to help you connect with that next role. So let's go ahead and get into this and give you some of the details of what I'm talking about. So here's my 6 elements of video posting on LinkedIn. You always have to have a hook. And it doesn't matter if it's a video post or not. Every post needs a hook. Think about it. You have all these things coming at you every day, right? You have everything, all these different things that are vying for your attention. And a lot of it is through your cell phone, right? We're constantly distracted by our cell phone. You need a hook to grab someone's attention, to hook them. If you're scrolling on social media, then how do people get you to stop? It's the hook that they have, right? The hook. So you have to have a hook. If you don't have a hook on your post, I don't care what kind of post it is, but especially if it's a video post, if you do not have this first component of having a hook, you're dead in the water. You're wasting your time, and because you're not going to capture their attention. So you have to capture their attention. And think about your audience. Think about who it is that you're trying to help. You should be clear. You should be crystal clear on who your audience is. If you're not crystal clear on that, then you need to get clear. Okay. And I do work with clients on that. So you want to make sure that you're clear, because if you don't know who your audience is, how are you supposed to hook them? So let's say you are a CMO and you're looking to work at a consumer products company. Okay. And you're very specific on the type of consumer products that you're going after. Okay. A specific sector. Now, let's just say, I don't know, I'm just going to pick something that's top of mind for me. I'm going to just pick beauty products. Okay. So be focused on that. And what is your hook? What are you going to grab them with? Okay. So you have to grab them with that hook. If you need ideas, you can always use ChatGPT or other AI to help you with brainstorming. I think AI is a great brainstorming tool, but it's not replacing your ideas. Okay. It's just to help you brainstorm. Okay. But you have to have a hook. And then the next component is, and this is again for all posts, is come from a place of service. Often we feel awkward and we feel uncomfortable. You just feel awkward, especially if you're new to doing video, and get out of your head with that because you're so worried about what people are going to think about you. Replace that with serving others. There's lots of companies out there that need your help. I mean, the stock market has been diving lately. Our economy could be better. There's always things to make it better. So, and we need you to help with that. So how can you serve on LinkedIn? Think about your past victories. How were you of service with those victories? And maybe there's a lesson that you can extract from one of those victories, and you can apply that to the present right now and talk about that. So, but pick one thing that you can be of service to in the video, one topic. If you try to do more than one, it's too much. And it should be, that's the next bullet point, is it should be original content. It can be your take on something. Certainly there are topics like AI. Everyone is talking about AI. So if you can give your perspective, maybe there's an AI tool that you want to give your perspective on and you used it to solve a problem. Go ahead and do that. But it should be your expertise, okay, and being focused on that. My next bullet point on this slide is native. What do I mean by that? Well, let's get back to social media platforms in general, and we're talking about LinkedIn. LinkedIn wants people to stay on their platform, and every social media platform is like that. They want you to stay on their platform. If you have a video link for YouTube, then LinkedIn isn't going to really push that a lot. It's not going to favor that. I'll probably squash it a little bit because it's taking people off of their platform. So native means native video that you have shot on your cell phone or maybe a camera or whatever that you're uploading to LinkedIn. So it shouldn't be uploaded to YouTube and then you paste the YouTube link. No, that's not going to be as good. So you want your video content. What I do is I shoot it on my cell phone. It's the easiest thing to do. I have an iPhone with all the different camera lenses and everything. So it turns out really well. It takes great photos, takes great videos. So that's what I mean by native. You want it to be on your cell phone, and that way you can easily upload it to LinkedIn. But don't run it through Vimeo, don't run it through YouTube, don't run it through something else and then post it on LinkedIn. My next bullet point is brevity, short and sweet. Look at TikTok. Look at why TikTok is so successful. And we have video shorts on YouTube, and the videos that you'll see, check them out in your scroll, on your LinkedIn scroll. How long are these videos? The good ones are short. Brevity is powerful. And I have a hard time with 40 seconds myself, but if you can limit it, don't go past 60 seconds. If you can do something in 30 to 40 seconds, that's awesome. That's great, because attention spans are super short. The average attention span right now is 4 seconds. So you need to be able to grab them. And when the average attention span is 4 seconds, 40 to 60 seconds is pretty long, right? So that's why you're only focusing on one thing. So that's, for 40 to 60 seconds. So, and you don't want your message to get diluted. You don't want it to get lost. And that's why brevity is key. Okay. Also, I'm just checking my volume. Okay, good. We're good. All right, the last thing, I had to add this in here. You might not think I do, but I do. Consistency. Because if you consistently post video, it's going to mean a lot more than versus doing it once every 30 days. I just don't think I think you're diluting it and you're not getting the impact that you could. Consistency means a lot. And again, for you executives out there should be no reason why you don't feel comfortable posting video content frequently. And I want you to get out of your comfort zone and post it for 30 days in a row. I would really like to see you do that. I can do it. I could totally do it. Out of all the different types of posts that I do during the week, video to me is the easiest. It really is. And I'm going to go into that next, into how I do my video posts. But I just wanted to make sure, encourage you to do consistency. If you're new to posting, then, or maybe you've posted once a week or twice a week, then I challenge you to do 30 days of consistent posting, 30 days in a row, because the LinkedIn algorithm is going to notice that and it's going to give you much greater visibility. I talked with another person today. They said 0. They're not getting any relevant opportunities finding them. They're not having recruiters calling them or contacting them, finding them on LinkedIn for relevant opportunities. Nothing. And that's because they're not posting on LinkedIn. The LinkedIn algorithm wants you to post now. It's not just a matter of having the right things in your profile. That does matter. It does, because when the LinkedIn algorithm gives you more visibility, people are always going to come to your profile, right? That's your landing page. And if your landing page isn't in good shape, then all that work that you did in getting them to your landing page is lost. So your profile still has to be in tip-top shape. And if you want the visibility, if you want the LinkedIn algorithm to give you the visibility for relevant opportunities, you need to post, and you need to post daily to start for 30 days consecutively. So let me go on here and tell you about how I do it. Oops, I should have corrected this. I only have 4 tools, or only 3 tools. I meant to correct this, so sorry. It's only 3. I was just trying to keep it simple for you. So number 1, you need to have a content planner, and that's to help you organize it. It's like don't wing it every day. That's too stressful. You need to have a content planner, organize your thoughts, and decide what your themes are, your 3 to 5 main themes are that you're going to be posting on. And that's all covered in a content planner typically. I do have a content planner, and I will post it. We want to make sure you need to register for this training. So if you're registered for it, we'll be able to email it to you because we'll have your email. If you are not registered, I think you could still register, and you want to make sure that you register so you get my content planner. All right. But it's over for 30 days and it'll help you. Now, keep in mind, in the content planner, I'm not specifically saying that this is a video post or this is a video post, but so you're going to have to rejigger it. If you're up for the challenge, if you are ready to do 30 days of video posts, then you could still follow that content planner and adjust it accordingly for your needs. Okay. But you should have it planned out before you're just jumping in and starting to post. All right. Now, my IG hack, and for some of you, you might not know what IG stands for. IG stands for Instagram. Okay. So Instagram is another social media platform if you're not familiar with it. And I do post on Instagram. And what I like about Instagram is, let me just describe my process to you. So when I do a video post, I just shoot a video post using my cell phone, right? And I make sure that it's a minute or less. And then, so I do my video posts and I might want to take a couple takes, I want to make sure that I'm clear and that I'm, doing the post that I want to do. All right. So once I have that completed, then I go into Instagram and I already have an Instagram account set up. And I post my video as a reel. Okay. And the nice thing is when you post it as a reel on Instagram, I can easily add subtitles. Okay. And I might want to add a title to the video too. And maybe a sticker or two just to highlight a theme or something. Okay. So I can add all those elements to the video. Out of all of those elements, I feel the two most important elements to have in a video are the subtitles. You have to have subtitles, okay? And then a title. I think a title is nice to have too, a short, brief title, okay? But the subtitles are even more important. Why are subtitles so important in a video? Think about it. If someone is scrolling on social media and on LinkedIn, they might not have their earbuds in. They might be in a public place, on a bus or on the train or whatever. And if they are watching your video, but they don't have the sound on, you want them to get your content. And what if they can't hear? What if there's noise or whatever? Subtitles ensure that they will get your content, because they'll see it, they'll be able to read it. All right. So you must have subtitles. Don't do a video without subtitles. I think subtitles are crucial for that. Okay. Or captions. Right. So definitely have that. That's important. Star stories. What are star stories? Well, that is a tool that I use, and I have a specific star stories worksheet that you can have. That we can give you access. It is on my website too, but it's a tool that I use in working with all of my clients, and it's to help you get clear on your brand. How are you invaluable to others? What is your value proposition? Okay. So if you have star stories put together, then that will help you in knowing what you want to post about. What are your video posts going to be about, right? Star stories will help you tremendously. Like you could take a star story, one star story. Typically when I use this as a tool with my clients, I have them do at least 5. You could take one star story and you could cut it up into pieces, and you could have so much content from that. And there should be overreaching themes from your star stories. So with that gives you content already for your posts. So that should really help you. So sorry, this slide is mislabeled, but it's only 3. So not to be misleading, it's only 3 video posting tools for you on LinkedIn. So sorry about that. It's like I was misleading you there, but it was just my typo. Why do I have this slide in here? Because it's our intention. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing video posting? Because we want visibility and we want to connect with people, okay? If you are in job search mode, obviously you need to connect with people so you can get interviews, because interviews are how you get that next role. But what about those of you out there who are not in job search mode? You still need to connect with people. Connecting with people is crucial. It's really, really important. So, and so you can have conversations with people. You should always be making new connections. So, and also too, I firmly feel that even if you're not in job search mode, you need to be strategic. And the time to find your next job is when you don't need it. So please keep that in mind, okay? This is getting back to the intention of why we're doing this. Remember, networking is good, but connecting is best. I don't like the term networking. I like the term connecting so much better, because to me, that's what it really is. So we have these 2 worksheets for you. Remember, I was telling you, I want you to post for 30 days consecutively. That's what this worksheet is. It will help you to start creating that habit. And once you get past the 30 days, then you can take it down. You could post, I would whittle it down to 5 days a week then, and gradually, because you don't want to decrease your visibility with the LinkedIn algorithm. So you want to, once you get it higher, you want to maintain that. And then also with your connection work, this is one of my worksheets to help you with your connection work to make sure that you're measuring it and you're getting what you need from it. And this is giving yourself a point system. So that's what that worksheet is. Don't forget, you're driving them to your homepage, which is your LinkedIn profile. So your LinkedIn profile needs to have these elements taken care of. They shouldn't be neglected. Your pictures, your headline, your featured section, the about section, your experience section. I've seen some bad experience sections, recommendations, and posts, of course, because they are on your profile, and your posts drive people to your profile. So don't neglect that. Here's the diagram of my process, my 3-part process of reflect, plan, and connect. This is what helps you to have the career that you want, where you're doing purposeful work, and helps you to find purposeful work. And then lastly, if you and I aren't connected, we should connect. So I have almost 25,000 connections, not just in sales and marketing and biz dev, but also with accounting, finance, CFOs, CEOs, HR. And I'm happy to, help you share my network with you. But the best way I can share it with you is when we're first degree connections. And in order to be first degree connections, we should have a conversation. And if you are a new connection, this can be my gift to you. This is my gift to you. Typically, people do, pay me to do this, to provide them with career strategy and a LinkedIn audit. But if you're a new connection, I'm happy to give this to you. And this is the best way by far that I can help you if you are not a client, because you're going to get my one-on-one attention. I'm going to talk with you about communicating your brand and how you can be easily found. And I can also show you some really good profiles on LinkedIn that I like, and just talk with you about your overall strategy. But you want to take advantage of this if we're not connected. So that's it for my training. I don't want to go over my time. And thank you so much. And please post any questions that you have in the comments. And have a great day. Bye.